Hi, teachers of foreign languages. I wanted to show you a few options for finding materials in other languages for your students. So first things first, I want to show you a document that I'm going to share with you by email. This is a list of the books that are available at the Library Media Center, and it is over kind of off of Springdale and Bolm. They do not have curbside set up yet, but they're hoping to get that up and running in the next few weeks. And there will be a form that you can use to request materials. So I'll share this document with you guys in a little bit. You can see it'll say the language here, English or Spanish, and so there are Spanish titles there. And you can also click down at the bottom and you can click on world languages, including Spanish. And so you'll see there are some Spanish, some French titles, a few German titles, etc. So these are books that are print books, and a set is usually 10 books. So these are sets that you can check out and use with your classroom. So that is called the PRL resources document, and I will share that with you. It doesn't tell you whether the book is available or not, but it does tell you what they own, and you can request those. The other thing I want to show you is MacVia. So this, all of your students have access to. They go in through their portal, click on MacVia. You can also make it live on your Blend page. And you've got a couple options. So this is our home page. And you can, if you would like them to read books in another language, click on ebooks here on the left, and it will load the books. We have access to 10,091 ebooks. You can come down here and do an advanced search, and you can search by language. Now, these are the books that are available to LBJ because we're logged into LBJ at this point. So we have one book that's in Chinese. We have 12 books that are in French, one in German, one in Italian, 76 in Spanish. So, for example, let's open up Spanish. So out of those 10,000, 76 of them are in Spanish. The kids can open them up and read them immediately. And it looks like, for the most part, these are going to be text. If there were a little headphone here, that would mean that it were an audiobook. So if I wanted to, so that's what we have available. I'm going to show you another option. The kids cannot check out the books, but they can read the books. You can switch to another school. So if you know of another school that has maybe a dual language program, you can search their collection. So I'm going to, for example, I'm going to pick up Pickle Elementary School because I know that they have a large bilingual population. So if I click on Pickle Elementary, it's actually, we are actually going to be going into their Mackin catalog and what they have available. And so you'll see right here, it says Pickle Elementary School. And then if we look at their ebooks, so they have 21,239 books. I'm not sure why they have 11,000 more than us, but they do. So they are in elementary. Then what we can do is we can go down here and refine search and look up language. So like I said, they have a much larger bilingual population, and it's in elementary. So they've got 1,800 titles in Spanish. They've got Korean, Japanese, Northern, I don't know how to pronounce that. French, more French titles. So let's 2 Chinese titles, 1 Cherokee title. So for example, they've got 59 books in French. Now your students can go ahead and open them and read them at that point. They can't save their spot. They can't check it out, but they can read them immediately. And so here is the link to the book, and they can, oh, this is a video, so they can play the video. Another thing that you can do, so say you want to use books from another collection, so we're looking at, for example, French books here, you can also change the reading level and refine that. Oh, no, we can't, not on theirs. Let's see. Let's look at their Spanish books, because I did this earlier. So they have 1,800 books in Spanish. And we can change it. So say you don't want a kindergarten, a picture book or something like that. You want maybe more chapter books that they're going to read. Again, they can't check them out. They've got to read them in one sitting or read them and then come back to them and find their spot. But that limits that 1,800 books down to 231 that are higher level of reading. So that is one way to be able to look at, have students read books in French, German, Spanish. And again, that was by going to the backpack right up here and changing site and going to another library. I'm going to go back to LBJ to show you two other things, actually. So that was ebooks. If you go into here, into digital resources, we have something called Teen Book Cloud and Comics Plus. So let me show you Comics Plus first. You would click on it right down here, Comics Plus, and open it. And Comics Plus, you can search at least by Spanish. I was not able to find other languages. Slow, slow, slow. So if you go in here into the search bar, and again, these are all comic books, and if you search Spanish, you will hopefully load faster than mine, but there's at least 3 pages, 3 screens of books that you can read that are in Spanish. So that is something that's kind of cool. So that's called Comics Plus, and that's available in Mackin. Another one is called Teen Book Cloud. Way down here, alphabetical, so Teen Book Cloud. And when you open that up, they don't have books in Spanish, but for some reason they have a French section. And so I found that by going to fiction. And for whatever reason, when you scroll down, they have a French section, so multiple screens of books in French. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how to add in some reading in a foreign language for your students. Enjoy!